Hi, I'm Trawler Specialist Jeff Merrill. I'd like to introduce you to my good friend, Douglas Cochran.
Jeff and I have teamed up to make a series of videos called The Physics of Docking.
In this segment, in our continuing series on the physics of docking, we're going to show you how to back a boat. Backing a boat is a great skill to learn, as you'll use it often when docking and at other times. We're going to talk about a couple of different techniques for keeping the boat going where we want it while in reverse.
Many of the skills that you need to learn to operate a boat can be practiced in open water. We are so oriented in going forward and looking forward that we forget what's behind us. But an important skill, I think, is learning how to back your boat up. And on a full displacement boat like the Nordhaben we're on, you've got a big propeller and a big keel, and it'll back mostly straight. But let's talk about backing the boat. Tell me what you like to think about when you're talking about backing a boat.
Well, we're really going to talk about two ways to back a boat, because what happens when you start backing the boat is you're in reverse, so prop walk is going to tend to walk your stern over, and so your boat doesn't want to go in a straight line, it wants to curve. And so we're going to talk about how to straighten the boat back up, and we're going to use two different techniques. One is to briefly shift into forward and kick the stern over so you're
correct it again.
Correct it. The other easier way we'll talk about is using your bow thruster like a rudder to straighten up the boat, so you're basically steering from the bow even though you're going backwards.
Okay. Yeah,
So another skill that you need to master is the ability of backing your boat in a straight line. And I'm going to show you two ways to do it. The first is the nautical way, and the second is the easy way. So the nautical way is you line up your bow with a point in the distance so you know if you're going in a straight line. You shift into reverse, the boat begins to back up. But of course, as it backs up, because you have prop walk, it's going to move itself out of alignment. So what we need to do then is to straighten the boat up periodically by going into forward. So we put the helm over hard, put it in forward, straighten the boat up. We're still not getting it. The current is carrying me away faster than I can back. Let's see if we can get the other way. Okay, let's try this one more time. So the second way to back your boat is to use the bow thruster like a rudder. So you can steer the boat from the bow. We go into reverse. As the boat starts to walk a little bit from the prop walk, we simply steer it with the bow thruster to get it to go straight. This is a very easy way to back your boat because you're looking directly at what you're seeing, and all you have to do is just move your thruster one way or the other to remain straight. If you have a stern thruster, you can use both thrusters in opposite directions to increase your straightening up a bit.
There's one more technique I'd like to show you while we're on this subject: how to crab the boat. If you use prop wash and/or prop walk to move the stern sideways, you can use the bow thruster at the same time to crab the boat sideways. If you have a stern thruster, you can use it as well to move the boat sideways.
Show you how to crab the boat sideways. So what we'll do is we'll put the helm all the way to starboard, which is going to drive the bow is going to go towards the dock, the stern is going to walk away. But when I put it in forward and the stern starts swinging out, I'm also going to use the bow thruster to push the bow away. So let's just see how that works. I've got it hard to starboard. We put it in forward, the stern starts to go out, and I thrust at the same time. And the boat goes sideways.
I think most boaters are, again, totally focused on going forward, but you need to be comfortable operating your boat in reverse and practicing in open water. When you're in reverse, using your bow thruster to move the bow, try using your stern thruster, try using your rudder, see what works. If you have active fin stabilizers, they can have effect. You just have to be comfortable learning how that curve, as you call it, works and how you can get back into that straight line going backwards.
That's right. So go out on a nice calm day when there's plenty of room around you and practice backing up. Line yourself up on something in the distance and see if you can back straight away from it.
And a good idea to put someone on watch in the back of the boat to make sure you don't crunch into something. But that's why we want you to be in open water.
That's right. Good.
Learning to back your boat is a very useful skill. I encourage you to practice both these methods of backing, either using prop wash to correct your course or using the bow thruster to steer the boat like a rudder. In our next segment, we'll put these skills to work as we learn how to back our boat into a slip. So stay tuned. In the meanwhile, keep the shiny side up. See you in our next episode.
Hi Trawler fans, thank you for watching the JMYS YouTube video channel. I'm fortunate to be offshore again. If you'd like to subscribe to this channel, you can click the button below. We also like to publish other listings and other trawler skills videos. You can click on one of those on the side to watch those. Thank you very much for your thumbs up. We love having you watch our videos. We love putting them together for you and hope you come back again soon.